Hello everyone, I am Black Jeff, and tonight we'll be doing top-down analysis and what we should be expecting for the new week, right? Now, the very first thing I want to do is I want to analyze BTC USD, right? BTC has been moving far in an uptrend. It got to $126,000, right? Now it's currently at $115,000. It actually got to 113. Now there is this thing we hear from people that it is best to buy um, crypto when it has dumped. But for me, that's not true. Because a coin has dumped doesn't mean you should buy. Now imagine this guy moved from $126,000 and it got to, let's say, one okay let me say it got to 119. Okay, let me say it got to 100. That means it go to 115. No, let's say it got to $120,000, right? Now, for it to move from $126,000 and get to $120,000, that's a very, very crazy fall. Now, because it has dumped from 120 to 126 to 120, if you start buying, you see now you'd have been losing money. And there's people, some persons have this, what's it called, this habit of entering more positions when the trade is going against you. It is very, very wrong. You don't enter more positions when the trade is going against you. You enter more position when the trade is moving in profit, when it's moving in your favor, not when it is going against you. Now imagine you are trying to buy from here $120,000, you would have been losing money. Getting to $119,000, you would have been losing money. Now on getting to $116,000, still buying again, opening one position, you would have been losing money. Now, what is the right way of approaching the market or approaching the market? It is called technical analysis, right? Fundamental analysis is not just enough. Even if it's crypto, fundamental analysis is not just enough, right? Even if it's crypto, fundamental analysis is not just enough, right? Even if it's crypto, fundamental analysis is not enough. You need technical analysis. Now, because of technical analysis, you cannot just buy from anywhere. You can't just buy or sell from anywhere. That is why I taught you guys how to, what's it called, how to enter the market, how to analyze your chart, right? I told you guys that there are three places in the market and you should be focusing on your three liquidity points in the market. You should be focusing on taking a buy or a sell from. I said we have the inducement, we have the disruption, and we have the external. Now let's do a top-down analysis on this guy here. If you check up here, there is no inducement in all of these points here, right? Except for here, we have a valid break of structure here. So this guy here is our inducement. Now, that is why here even held, right? Because this guy moved up with reclamation. He even pushed up a little. He pushed up from, let's say, from $121,000 to $124,000. That's a significant move. This is our inducement. Now, our disruption. This guy is still small. This body candle is still small. Um, it can be taken. Now, this is our disruption. Second most valid break of structure. Now, are you seeing that if you are following technical analysis, the losses that people are making, you would have not made that loss. If you follow technical analysis very well, the loss people are making, you will not make that loss because there is no reason to enter this market. There is actually no reason to enter this market. So these losses that people are facing would have been avoided. Now, what do you do now after your inducement and your disruption have been taken out? What can you do? Now, I said that the order flow of the market has changed. That is, if your inducement is taken out, especially your disruption is taken out, the order flow of the market has changed. Now, based on this market, the new order flow is this. Here is our new inducement. Here, this is our new inducement. This is our new inducement. This is our new inducement. Now, in this case here, look at where the market is. The market is very, very far from our inducement. So persons may be asking me, why am I not taking this as my inducement? Now, why am I not taking this break of structure as my inducement? The reason why I cannot take this break of structure as my inducement is because of the fact that it is not a valid break of structure. Go and watch one of my videos. I think I explained where what a valid break of structure means. The reason why this place here cannot be our what's it called? Our inducement is because this guy is not a valid break of structure. Some persons may be joining this call for the first time and they may be asking, what's an inducement? What's a disruption? An inducement is the first is an inducement is a liquidity point, that is a place the market is likely to buy from, a possible point in the market that activity can take on, that is a buy or a sell. That is where that is an inducement. A disruption is also the same thing, a place we're expecting a buy or a sell from. That's also a liquidity point. Now, liquidity points are places whereby the market gets to and react from, right? So this is our inducement from the opposite direction. If you've not watched my video on order flow, go check my videos on YouTube on order flow. Go check my videos on YouTube on order flow. Subscribe to my channel, like and share with your friends. All right. Now, let's move on. This is our inducement. Now, it will take a longer time for this place here to be, for the market to come back here. Now, what can we do in this case now? We have to keep selling this market with key level. We keep shorting the market down with key levels. Okay, this is where the market is currently now. Producing this key level. Oh, is there anything here? Let me go check. Oh, it has not played out yet. Okay, this is where we have a valid key level. This is where we have a valid key level. So what am I expecting? I'm expecting the market to come back, to come into this point here for BTC, come back into this point, right, and continue selling. Now, you may want to ask, where should you sell to? My best advice to you is to sell to the last point it got to before it reverse. Taking it downward, it is not advisable at all. It is not advisable at all. Do you know why? The reason why you cannot sell beyond that point is because where the market is reacting from is a liquidity point. Look at this, is another valid break of structure here. This is another valid break of structure. And the market is reacting, forming a rejection from that liquidity point. Let me use a box, a POI box on it. See, it's already reacting from that point. That's forming a huge rejection. Let me check M5 and see what it's doing there. Okay. This guy will still sell, BTC will still sell. But my best advice for you is, if you still want to sell BTC, once BTC gets into your POI, wait for an engulfed candle or an Aramic candle and sell back to this point here. It is better for you to do this, because this is a liquidity point. The market can just decide to push up from here. Can decide to just keep going up from here. But I'm expecting BTC to still fall. That's my own analysis. I'm still expecting BTC to fall. Why? Because there is a key level. Now, I told you guys something the last time, that after a disruption has been taken out, there are two ways to enter the market. I said number one way is for you to wait for a break of structure to be formed before entering the market before finding a key level. This is number one way. That is, once your disruption is taken out and the market is just pushing down like that, wait for a break of structure to the downside to happen. This is a confirmation that this market will sell to the downside. Now, after this is done, or if this is not one of the ways to know if the market will sell, number one way to know. Now, number two way to know, right, is, has any key level play out before? You are not entering the most recent key level that is forming after a disruption has been taken out. Now, the problem with many persons here is that they are too quick to enter the market. That's just the problem with many people. They are just too quick. They just want to enter the market very, very fast. The time you enter the market does not really mean anything. No. I said that once a disruption is taken out, there are two ways to know if you should sell or wait for a buy. If you want to sell, one of the ways to know is to wait for a break of structure. After a disruption has been taken out, wait for a break of structure to the downside. Once you get this break of structure to the downside, then this has confirmed that the market will keep selling. This is number one way to know. Now, number two way to know is this: has any key level played out before? Is there any key level that has played out before? Is there any key level that has played out before? Oh, someone said that BTC has already passed this point. Okay, I'm going to change the broker. I'm going to change the broker. Thank you very much, Mr. Ifeanyi. I'm going to change the broker, but let me just explain this guy first, right? Another way to, let me just change the broker. Let me just change the broker. Which broker should I use now? Which broker should I use? I don't know. I like using forex.com. Oh, BTC got to 103. Oh wow! And this guy is still showing around 114. Wow. Which broker should
Sir,
I
I
use
think you
now?
should use Binance. Binance, use Binance or Bybit.
Binance or Bybit? Okay, let me use Binance. You see this spot Binance? Let me use this. Should I use this spot Binance?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Thank you. It's still showing 114. The last one you got to was 107. See, almost the same thing.
I think I also have 114 on my chart.
You have 114, right?
Yes.
Even the structure in this guy is
It's
very different.
114. It is.
The structure in this guy is also very
Right.
different.
Can I just say I use Bitcoin index on TradingView, and it shows that it got to 103 on Friday evening.
Okay, let me go to Bitcoin index. Okay, index.
Yeah, all-time index. Yeah, this is it.
It got to 105 here. From what I can see, it got to 105. Let me see what this guy is doing here. And the structure in this guy is very different from that of forex.com. Why is forex.com now slow? What happened there? Let me use this guy. This is an inducement here. This is my disruption here. Disruption has been taken out. This guy is very funny. You see that in that first guy, that forex.com broker, it was showing us that the market moved of this reclamation from an inducement and nothing up in disruption. But this guy is just very different. He's now showing us that in disruption, that was where the reclamation happened, not an inducement. But let's move on. Now look at what I'm saying. That after your disruption has been taken out, wait for a break of structure to the downside for you to know that okay, the downtrend has started. Now this guy gave us break of structure, but that former broker did not give us break of structure. Let me go back to it. Oh, let me add this guy. First, let me add this guy to my watch list. Let me add BTC to my watch list. I'm coming. Look at this former guy. Oh wow, the broker are just so different. Look at this guy here. This is forex.com. He took out the disruption. There was no break of structure, or there is no break of structure. But in this guy here, in this guy here, he took out the break of structure and there is disruption. He took out what's it called? He took out the disruption and there is break of structure. Let me go with this broker. Let me go with this broker. So this is the way to enter the market. Now, our disruption has been taken out. Disruption has been taken out, and there's a break of structure to the downside. Now, after this break of structure has happened, it has already confirmed that okay, sell trend has started, right? And the sell market has started. Now, the second way to know if the sell has started is for you to now, what's it called? Check, is there a break of structure before? Is there a break of structure before? Sorry, is there a place that key level has happened before? That's what you will start finding. Is there a place that key level has happened before? Look at now. This is the first confirmation, a break of structure to the downside. The second confirmation is a key level. But you don't have to use both, to just use one. Look at this guy here. Here's my shift. Look at this guy here. Look at. Okay, it's not this one here. Let me take it to the upside. Yeah. So these are the two ways to know that okay, that the sell has started. Look at. Look at this key level. It's playing out. Let me zoom out so you can see. Look at the market got into it, into the key level zone, and it sold off. Let me go to the lower time frame on M5. Look at, it got into the key level zone. Look at, got into the key level zone and it's selling off. So that's how you'd have entered this particular market. Now let's move on. Check what this guy is still doing. Is there a key level here that will likely hold? This key level here failed. Is there a key level here? All of this key level now has failed. Now, based on what this broker is showing us, I think BTC will likely buy from what the broker is showing us now. Let me just check if there's a key level that has played out before. The key level has played out. Okay, no buy key level has played out. No buy key level has played out. Okay, except for this one here. This buy key level here played out. This buy key level here played out. Or it's still playing out. Then we have this. But I will not take this one because this guy is overlapping. Me, personally for me, Black Jeff, I will not take it. Other persons may take it, but me, I will not take it. I would rather take this one. This one is still overlapping self. I'd rather take this one here. This one will take. But in this case now, I am not sure of BTC buy. I am not sure of BTC buying. I am not sure that BTC will buy. I am not going to lie to you. I am not sure that BTC will buy. I am not sure at all that BTC will buy. See something here. This is what I'm expecting. I'm still expecting a sell on BTC. I'm still expecting a sell on BTC. I don't know, but I'm saying this is what I'm expecting on BTC. That BTC will still sell. Why did I say BTC will still sell? I told you guys something that for a buy to happen or for you to see a buy, first thing first is let a key level play out first. Now, if you check now, no buy key level has played out. So it is very risky to start buying from this key level. This is something people don't know. You don't just buy from the first key level that is happening. Wait for the first one to play out first, then take the second one. Now, there is a key level here for a buy. Look at. Let me zoom out so you guys can see. Look at. There's a key level here for a buy. There's a key level here for a buy. It didn't play out. There's another key level here. It did not play out. There are other ones here. It didn't play out. The one here did not play out. Even this one self is just cliche. If for the only way I can buy BTC is if this key level play out on its own. The market gets here. Let me use this guy. Let me use this box here. This is the only way I can start buying BTC now. The market come down into this box and push up. If it does something like this, then I will take this one as my entry for a buy. So I will not take this one. I will not take this one yet. Let me just watch this guy. Let the market just come into here and buy off before I will take this one. But if it doesn't do that, I'm not interested in BTC. I'm not interested in BTC at all. If it doesn't do that, I will still be expecting to sell. Now, comparing two brokers together. Comparing two brokers. This is 116. Where is the other broker? You see that it's the same. The market will still come to 116 and sell off. Irrespective of what it has done or what it is doing, I will still expect the market to come to this 116 zone and sell off. Sure, you see those buy stuff that guy was doing. This guy is currently at 114. Let me check where this guy is. This guy now is still at 114. Look at this structure that was formed here. It wasn't formed here. So both of them has potential of selling at 116. So for me, I would still want to use this broker. I will still be expecting this market to come into this 116 area and sell off down to this point. This is what I'm anticipating on BTC USDT. Let me check the what people have been asking. Yes, lesson, don't buy the dip. Follow your strategy. Yes, don't just buy a dip blindly. That's one of the lessons you should learn. Don't buy it. Don't just buy the dip. Yeah, the YouTube link is there already. Just subscribe to the channel and the Telegram group. For those of you that joined via Zoom, you can also join the Telegram. Join the Telegram. The Telegram. What's it called? The Telegram. He said, "Sir, the price on this broker is okay." Please, if you have a question, if you have a question, you can ask your question.
Hi, good evening.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Good
my
evening.
question is not really about BTC, specifically about confirmation entries. And the pair I would like us to use is V25. Yeah, the price action from yesterday. So my issue is you mark out a key level and you're looking to use 5 minutes engulfing or harami to take your confirmation. Now, sometimes price has a habit of it will get into your POI, it will give you a confirmation. It happened with V25 specifically midnight yesterday, this buy that has been ongoing. It will give you like a 5 minutes engulfing and then you enter, it will move for a bit and invalidate that engulfing. Now, for people like me that have small accounts, sometimes I use big lot size because I'm trying to milk the setup, right? And when the 5 minutes engulfing gets invalidated, but the key level is still intact, then maybe it will come lower, form another engulfing candlestick again before it starts moving. But there are other times that once it gives an engulfing, that 5 minutes engulfing does not get invalidated and it moves straight up like crazy from there, right? So I am sometimes skeptical when I see a 5 minutes engulfing. I'm like, okay, would this one invalidate or would it hold? So my question is just how to manage situation like this.
All right. Now, personally for me, I don't just enter from anywhere an engulfed candle is formed, right? You can ask Joshua, the Peace Finder guy, the guy that flipped $52 to $1,000, right? There's something I taught him about precision entry. If you ask him, he will not teach you, but there's something about precision entry, right? That I taught my private mentees. I'm coming. There's something about precision entry. I told my private mentees here that you don't just enter from anywhere in the 1 hour key level. There are places you look out for that you can enter from. There are places you look out for you can enter from. Now, once the market gets into your engulf candle, once the market gets into your POI, the very first thing you want to check is how is this engulf candle formed. Now, let me explain something now. Let me show you guys how I'm going to take this BTC USDT. Let me show you guys how I'm going to take this BTC USDT. Still on H1 time frame, right? let's assume we go on M5 now. This my key level here, zone H1 is on M5. Okay, let me just go on M5. So I will not just be assuming. All right. Then after going on M5, the next thing I see is that the market, okay, let me use this, comes into the POI like this. After coming to the POI like this, the market then gives a engulf candle like this, right? The honest truth is this here, I would not enter immediately. I would wait for the market to retrace to 50% of the engulf candle. This is what I do. Because you see an engulf candle doesn't mean you should just jump in on the engulf candle. You'll be risking high. What I do, and this thing works like 80% of the time, right? After seeing an engulf candle, the next thing I want to do is to wait for the market to retrace back 50% of the engulf candle. Sometimes it can retrace back to 75% of the engulf candle, then I cannot take it. I learned this from a friend of mine in Ghana. So it's when I learned this from. It will just retreat, just keep pushing down, and it works very very well, very very well, very 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 well, very very well. So try this out and see if there will be difference in your trade. Now another thing again you should know again is this here. One time I'm going to teach you guys stacking, how to stack, right? Now you should understand that there are different things that must be in place. Okay, let me not talk about stacking today. That will be another day. Is there any other question?
Yes, Jeff.
Your voice is very low, please.
So, okay, can you hear me now?
Still very low.
Is it better now?
Yes, it is better now.
Okay, so I wanted to find out what can make a key level to fail. In essence, how do you know a key level to take and the one not to take, even
Okay,
if it's by way of summary?
okay. In the last live session, it was something I talked about, the key levels to avoid and the ones to take. I would like you to go on YouTube, my YouTube channel, and watch the video on YouTube. I explained it because I think I explained I talked about that what I said, everything I said there should be like an hour. You will get it better because I cannot say everything you want me to say right now. That everything I taught in 1 hour to explain it in 10 minutes or something. So you may have to go back to the YouTube, what's it called, to the YouTube video, to my YouTube channel, subscribe, and watch the key level. I think that's the second to the last video I uploaded, right? The key levels to avoid and the key levels to take. I purposely teach that so that people will know the right one to take and the ones to avoid. Can you hear me, sir?
Very well.
All right.
Thank you.
Do you know my YouTube channel, right?
Yes, I do. I've already subscribed.
All right, thank you very much. Have you seen the video? Just go to YouTube channel now, and you will check. You will see the video, the key levels to avoid, and the ones to take.
All right, I'll look it out.
All right, look it out. So I think those of you that have not watched the video on YouTube, you can go watch the video on YouTube. The key level to avoid and the key level to take. I uploaded the video last week. You can go and check.
Yes, I watched the video.
You watched the video. Okay, that's nice.
Yes.
Yeah, Mo, you have a question.
Yes, I do have a question. It's about key levels. So do you take fresh and unfresh key levels, or is it just something you don't really look into?
Yeah, for fresh and unfresh key level, it's something I don't look into, right? Because I have a lot of confluence that I use to back up my trade, right? Now, I told you guys, I think it was there I told you guys. I don't know which of the video I said it. I think it was in key level confirmation. I don't know which of the key level video I said it. That you should there are things I check out for that will make me not go to what's it called, to consider fresh or unfresh key level, right? Now, one of the things I look out for is that particular key level, whether fresh or unfresh, is it also showing on 2 hours time frame? That is, I showed you guys here. I think you may have to go watch the video on YouTube. Just go through all my videos on YouTube. You would see what I'm talking about. Now let's check this guy now. Let me show you guys something here. All right, this place I'm marking as a key level here. This point I am marking as a key level. These two red, this red and the green card I'm marking as a key level. Is this showing on, like this one is on fresh? I don't care, but it's on fresh. I can trade it. Is it also showing on 2 hours time frame? Now, if you check now, it's not showing on 2 hours time frame. That's to let me know that this is not an A plus setup. An A plus key level will also show on H2. That is that
Please, sir.
exact point you are
Hello,
marking
sir.
on.
I'm sorry, sir. Please, sir, what do you mean by on fresh? You said you can take it that the zone is on fresh.
Who is disrupting me while I'm talking? Hey God.
Hello? Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, sir. You said this zone is on fresh, that you can take it. So why do you say it's on fresh?
Okay, you can mute your mic. You can mute your mic, please. Now, the reason why I was saying something that I forgot. Let me just finish with what I'm saying. I'll come back to you, man. Now, I said that um there's a key level here, right? It's only showing on H1. If this same exact spot, this resistance that becomes support, is also showing on H2, that's A plus key level. Now, this key level now that is just showing on one time frame is a B. Okay, yes. In the last video, that same video that is titled key levels to avoid and the ones to take. I think you all should watch that video. Everyone should watch that video. I explained what's it called? This A plus setup, A plus key level and B plus key level there. So you guys should watch that video and do your thing there. Now, the next thing I'm talking about is this guy. So this is a B plus key level. Now somebody is asking me, how is this key level on fresh? Now let me just talk about fresh key level and unfresh key level. I didn't plan to talk about that, but let me just talk about it now. Now, for a fresh key level, Mr. Ifan, you raise your hand. Don't worry. Once I finish talking now, you ask your question. Now, for a fresh key level, I will show you guys the difference now between a fresh key level and unfresh key level. Now, for a fresh key level is the kind of what's it called, key level that move from the support straight to a body candle without an interference of a wick. This is a fresh key level. This is a fresh key level. That is, the market move from a support or a resistance and it went straight to touch the body of a candle without an interference of a wick. Now, if you look at this guy now, this is another key level here. This is a support key level. Now, this support key level moves straight to touch the wick of a candle before touching a body. This is an unfresh key level. This is an unfresh key level. This is an unfresh key level. Look at, it's touching a wick first. Let me zoom out. Look at, it's touching a wick first before touching a body candle. This is an unfresh key level. But in this case, the market just moves straight. Look at it here. It just, from this support here, it moves straight to touch the body candle. There was no wick interference. It didn't touch a wick before touching the body candle. Before touching the body candle. In this case now, let me delete this guy. No, let me not delete because I will use it. In this case here, the market touched the wick first before touching the body candle. This is an unfresh key level. So for me, I trade both, whether on fresh or fresh. I trade both. All I just want is for my confidence to just be right, and I'm good. So what's the next question, please? Hello, man. Do you understand now? Hello, man. Do you understand the meaning of fresh and unfresh key level
Yes,
now?
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
All right. Thank you, man.
Yes, sir.
Is there another
But
question?
I'm still confused because this BTC, I study it in the weekend. So, yes, this BTC. So, I want to ask about the key levels. The key levels. We have this one key level that you highlight, another key level above it, another key level, like that. So, I want to ask that if this the first key level now that you said is on fresh because it touched the wick of the candle before the
Body.
body broke it.
Yeah.
So which one should we reckon with? But Sabi, I read in a Sabi comment yesterday that if the first one fail, that the remaining key levels will not hold.
Wait,
Please,
wait. I
I
want to
need
ask a question.
clarification.
I want to ask. Is this your first time joining my live session?
Um,
Yes.
yeah, let me just say yes because my
Eh,
network has been so bad
no, it's not. It's
since.
not that you just want to say yes. The answer is yes, because
Okay.
what you said now is something I have talked about in the previous video. You could ask people here. Guys, am I lying? What she's asking now, if a key level failed, others will fail. It's not something I've talked about in what's it called, during the live session. Someone should bail me out now.
Yes, you have taught it.
Yeah, I've taught it during the live session. So what I want you to do right now is go back and watch all the videos I have uploaded on YouTube. Watch all the videos I have uploaded on YouTube. In that kind of case, yeah, if you miss a session and the video is on YouTube, you can just go back and watch it. Everything you're asking right now is on YouTube. I've uploaded it on YouTube. So I'm telling you now that very first thing first is go watch the very first video. Just watch all the videos I've uploaded on YouTube. You will learn a lot from it. You will learn a lot from it. Do you understand me, ma?
Yes,
Because
sir.
I don't
Thank
want to
you.
keep going back to what I have taught. I want to keep teaching something new. So just go on
Okay.
YouTube and
All right.
watch
Thank
the
you.
videos on everything. Every video I've uploaded on key level. Just watch them. What you're asking now concerning failure of the key level, I have taught it during this live session, so I can allow that people to ask new questions. Thank you, ma. Are you good?
Thank you, sir.
All right, thank you, ma. So just go on YouTube. I am Black Jeff and watch the video. You can watch it as many times as you can. That we, I what you're asking now, I spent so much time explaining it. Yeah. Mr. Ifeanyi, you raise your hand. Someone said, can you please say something about true BOS? What's true BOS? Let me know of true BOS. I said valid BOS. Abi, is it what you want to say? Must have an SLQ. Good evening, sir. Must it mark on H1 time frame? Must have the white shape. Thanks. Someone has answered you already. This person that just said this thing is a follower of Black Jeff. This there is a Bashi. This person is following Black Jeff very well. That's why he or she knows this thing. Check out his YouTube channel video. You get market structure. Thank you, sir. Yes, is there another question, please? Is there another question? Is there another question? Nobody asking question. Okay, I think you all understood. Now let's check on that pair. Let's move on to another pair. Mr. Ifeanyi, you're raising your hand. Ask your question now. You've raised your hand. Ask your question, Mr. Ifeanyi. You're not saying anything, sir, Mr. Ifeanyi. Your voice is very low, please. Can you raise them?
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now, sir.
Okay. Um, I've been hearing about this flip zone. I can't really identify it on the charts. Like flip zone, is it like when price passes a
Let me show you something now. Flip zone. See,
okay?
the honest truth is this, yeah. A lot of people, especially from, okay, let me not call names. A lot of people just like to make things very difficult for them. That's why Black Jeff is here. Black Jeff will make it very easy for you. Black Jeff will make it very, very easy.
Yes,
Very, very easy for you.
yes,
Now, the thing is this,
yes.
yeah, it's just a name. Flip zone. That is, flip zone is simply a zone that is flipped. Very simple. There is nothing difficult there. Flip zone is a zone that is flipped. What do I mean by a zone that is flipped? Look at the name. Let's break the word into two. Flip zone. Now, if you have a coin, this is the best I can use. If you have a coin and the coin is showing head, right? If you turn the coin to the other side, you just did something. You just flipped coin. From the name, flip coin. Now, what does it mean? That is, the coin has now changed from head to tail. Somebody will be shouting, I want this guy just to sabi explain things. So, flip zone. What do you think a flip zone will be? A flip zone is simply a resistance that the market break pass like this. It will not become a support. That's the simplest definition of flip zone. Flip zone. You know, every resistance point in the market, there are zones. We call them zone. Here is a zone. Here is a zone. Here is a zone. Resistance zone, resistance zone, resistance zone. So anytime the body of a candle break past a resistance point and it turns to a support, that is a flip zone. Just the same way you have a coin. Have you heard of this statement that flip the coin? You flip a coin ahead. So that's the same thing. When you say you should flip a coin, it means like you're simply like turning the other side of it to the other side of it. That is the opposite side of it. And the opposite side of the head is the tail. The opposite of the tail is the head. Same thing for a flip zone. We only have two zones, support zone and resistance zone. Every day that people want to call it, whether inducement, disruption, is still support and resistance. So these are the two zones we have. When they say flip zone, it means that when you are flipping a resistance zone, it is turning to a support zone. That's the simplest definition of a flip zone I can give to you. That is, for example, now, this is a flip zone. This is a flip zone. If the market body of the candle break past it, it has become a flip zone. Here is just a zone on its own. Until a body candle break past it, it then becomes a flip zone. What is it flipping from? It is flipping from a resistance now to a support. That is where key level comes in. Now, same thing with this guy here. This guy here is a support, right? This guy here is a support. Now, because a body candle break past it, it has become, here is a support. It has now become a resistance that the market can just come back into, tap into it and sell off. This is now a flip zone. Do you understand, sir?
Yes, very, very clear. Understand very, very well now.
All right, thank you. I am Black Jeff. I make
Thank you
things
very
very
much,
simple.
man. Very, very
Okay,
simple.
Black Jeff.
Very, very,
Black
it
Jeff,
has
I'm here
been.
now. I don't know if you can hear me now.
What do you say?
Yeah, I'm here now. I don't know if you can hear me now.
I can hear you, sir.
Okay, my network was very terrible. I had to log out so I could log back in. Okay, my question is this. Earlier, you spoke about confirmation entries on 5 minutes time frame. And the first one you spoke about the engulfing. You made reference to after the engulfing candle has been formed, you wait for price to pull back to at least 50 or 75%. And that really made a lot of sense to me. Thank you very much for that. So, how about for the Harami pattern? Imagine we want to take a bullish setup. We've seen our bullish Harami. Do you enter immediately you see the bullish Harami, or do you still wait for a
Yes.
pullback? And
Yes. I enter
I
immediately. I
don't
see the bullish around me.
know. Okay, okay.
I enter immediately. I see the bullish around me. You can go check. I think there was a video I taught on YouTube. I think it is key level confirmation. A bit inverse key level. Either key level confirmation or inverse key level. I explained Aramic candle and engulfing candle. You can go check it. Someone is asking a question. He said, "How do you determine your watch list? Is it wise to trade same market as other people?" Now, I think from the question you're asking, are you saying that because person A is trading V10, does that mean you should be trading V10 too? Just like for me, yeah, I don't trade volatility 50. I don't like that pair. Why don't I like a pair? The pair has taken so much money from me. That's why I don't like that pair. Like that guy has taken more money from me that I have ever made. Let's just say, for example, now that guy has taken about $2,000 from me, and the money I've made from the market is maybe like $200. You see, it's crazy. I don't like the pair. So how I determine my watch list, I determine the pairs that are trending and the pairs that are, what's it called, responding to, based on the time frame and manner I trade. That's how I determine my watch list. The reason why I'm not USD JPY is not on my watch list, yes, is because of the fact that I have not seen USD JPY moving in line with my strategy. I have not backtested it. So what I have backtested that and is working is how I determine my watch list, based on time frame and everything. Yeah. Is there another question? Now, guys,
I,
our Telegram community, right, is currently at is currently at how many? 379, from 373 this evening to 379. Kudos to you all. I really appreciate you all. But please, I want you all to put hands together. If 379 persons here, refer just one person each. We've done times two. And it's not possible for you to be a forex trader. You not have at least 5 persons you know that are trading forex, right? So you can tell your friends about Big Jeff community. Tell them that I organize live sessions every Sunday 10 p.m. So invite your friends. Invite at least 3 persons to the group this week. At least 3 persons to the Telegram community this week. Refer them to the YouTube channel. At least 3 persons. Tell yourself that Black Jeff is giving me value for free. I'm not paying for
Yes,
this.
sir.
One of the ways I can pay him is to make sure that I refer at least 5 persons to his YouTube channel and 5 persons to his group. These are all the ways you can pay me. Yeah. Mr. David is raising his hand. You can ask your question. Just unmute yourself and ask your question. Don't raise your hand anymore. Just unmute yourself and ask your question.
all right, thanks, Black Jeff. I know somebody asked about stacking, which you said you're not prepared to talk about today. But I just wanted to again make an appeal. If you can create 5 minutes for that, finding opportunity in the market sometimes can be challenging. So when we find one, we really want to maximize it. And I think stacking is one of the ways of maximizing such opportunities. So if you can have just 2, 3 minutes to briefly talk about it, it would be helpful. Thank you, and over.
All right, thank you very much. Stacking will not be today. Stacking is something I don't want to talk about in 5 minutes. It's something that I'll be showing you guys I'll be showing you guys how it is done, and while I'm talking about it. So I don't want to talk about stacking today. So that may be topic for another day. I just don't want to talk about stacking. Normally, I'm not supposed to teach stacking. I don't like teaching stacking. I don't like to talk about stacking because I don't want people to blow accounts and they'll be like, it's based on what you taught us and stuff. But honestly speaking, if I teach you guys stacking, you will not blow accounts. Until then, you guys should just hold on till I teach stacking. Yeah. So is there another question?
Yes, sir. Please, sir. I'm so sorry. I still want to ask because there is this particular pair that I was analyzing today. So I discovered this fees 100. So I discovered that the area I pick as the POI for fees 100S. So the area did not, I mean, what is it? Price go below that very area in a 1 hour time frame key level and went straight to the one below to activate 30 minutes time frame and it still work.
See, do you know the thing, eh? See, I'm not going to lie to you. The same thing I want you to do. What I want you to do is the same thing I have said already. Go watch the video. What you're asking now is still part of what I have taught in the video. You will know why it happened like that. Go watch all the videos I have taught on key level on YouTube,
Okay.
right? And you will see the reason there. I see personally for me, yeah. I'm not saying this to what's it called? Say something negative to you. I always like it when people put in the work that you are not lazy, you are hungry for this thing, you must go for it, go find it. So some places just like shortcut. I'm not talking about you right now, but some places just like shortcut. Make you just quickly tell me, make I just know. No, go and do study, go and study, right? Even Apostle Paul said, study to show yourself approved. You get? So go and study, just go and study. Watch all the videos that I've taught on YouTube. Don't, even if it's for you not to trade live this week, don't trade live this week. Just go and study and you'll be good. Is there another question? Is there another question? All right, this is another question. Let's check. Okay, this is gold. This is what gold is doing. This is what I'm expecting on gold. This key level. I'm expecting gold to buy off from here. See, a lot of people don't know that. Let me not say some things here. Let me just reserve those. Let me reserve them for my mentees. Let me not say
Sir,
something.
please,
No, I can't.
please.
See. Listen, calm down. This is not how, please. I'm already saying a lot. People pay for my mentorship, and so what's the point of them paying when I'm just teaching everything here? I just want to let me just write it down so I will not forget. I cannot give out everything. Although I have given out a lot, like a lot, and I think this is already enough for me to teach that for you to be profitable. All right. For those of you that want to get to know about BJ Forex Academy, you can visit our website on these are our websites here. Let me type it out here. B um so these are our websites. b-jeff.com. I think it's called hyphen. I don't remember again. No, b-jeff.com or b-jeff.com. I think it's hyphen. If I'm not mistaken, those of you that are savvy English very well, that knows English very well, I think it's called hyphen. This is my website. You can go check our website and see what we offer. Right. Let me just do one synthetic pair before we call it a night. Pastor Jeff to the world. Yes, that's it. Dumoye, come and send me title. Come and give me title of like 10%. That's $100. Come and so tight. You don't be calling me pastor for nothing. If you call me pastor since I don't understand. Like whether you ordain me, so come and so tight to your pastor. Let me check one synthetic pair. Let me show you guys how Joshua Dumoye. I've not analyzed it, but I'm very sure this is what he did. How he cut his trade for a buy. I don't know if you see holding, but I want to show you guys. I don't know where he bought from, but let me just analyze B25. This will be the last pair I'll be analyzing for tonight. Before we call it a night. They bought from 2539. Now me teach him now. I don't teach him. You guys don't know. 2539. Analyzing with trading views on static indices is just somehow.